Hi everyone, and welcome back to Card of Destiny. My name is Pandora, and today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating dream symbols out there, cats. Now, cats are mysterious, magical, and often misunderstood. They have walked alongside humanity for thousands of years, worshipped in temples, feared in folklore, and loved as our closest companions. But what does it mean when a cat enters your dream? Is it a message from the spiritual world, a mirror of your subconscious, or both? In this video, I'm going to take you on a journey through every possible variation of cat dreams, from black cats to white cats, long-haired cats, kittens, angry cats, friendly cats, cats that scratch you, cats that meow, and so much more. If you've ever woken up wondering what your specific cat dream was trying to tell you, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have the answers. We'll begin with the spiritual meaning of cats in dreams, then the psychological meaning, and after that, I'll guide you through all the different variations one by one. So let's get started. The spiritual meaning of cats in dreams. Spiritually, cats have always been associated with mystery, intuition, and the unseen realms. To dream of a cat often symbolizes that your intuition is trying to speak to you. It's asking you to trust your inner guidance more deeply. Cats move between worlds with grace, the waking world, the dream world, and the unseen spiritual planes. That's why in ancient cultures they were often seen as protectors of sacred spaces. In Egyptian mythology, the goddess Bastet was represented as a cat, symbolizing fertility, protection, and divine feminine energy. In witchcraft traditions, cats were familiars, guardians of magical secrets. So when a cat appears in your dream, it may be a reminder that you are being guided by your inner knowing, even if logic doesn't make sense right now. So you need to trust mystery and the unseen instead of forcing answers. You may be under spiritual protection, as cats often symbolize guardianship against negative forces. Cats are also independent creatures. Spiritually, this reflects your own independence, boundaries, and power. A cat in your dream may show you where you're being too dependent on others, or where you need to reclaim your own energy. The psychological meaning of cats in dreams. From a psychological perspective, cats in dreams often represent aspects of the self, especially related to independence, sexuality, and emotional intuition. In jungianpsychology, cats can symbolize the feminine aspect of the psyche, sometimes referred to as the anima. Whether you are male or female, this represents your intuitive, emotional, and creative side. Then cats may also reflect how you relate to freedom and independence. Do you feel free, or do you feel trapped? A cat that is friendly may show comfort with your emotions, while an angry cat might reflect inner conflict, suppressed desires, or unresolved tension. Dreaming of cats may also represent your relationship with control. Cats cannot be controlled, they do what they want. If a cat shows up in your dream, it might be your subconscious reminding you that some things in life cannot be forced. Cat variations in dreams. By color. Now let's go deeper into the variations, starting with cat colors, because color plays a huge role in dream symbolism. Black cat in a dream. Spiritually, a black cat can represent mystery, hidden knowledge, and protection. Many people fear black cats because of superstitions, but in dreams, they can actually be very powerful allies. And if the black cat feels positive or protective, it may symbolize that your guides are with you, shielding you from unseen negativity. But if the black cat feels scary or hostile, it may represent your fears of the unknown, or a shadow aspect of yourself that you haven't yet faced. Psychologically, black cats can symbolize the unconscious mind, the parts of yourself you don't yet understand. Dreaming of one may mean that something hidden is ready to come to light. White cat in a dream. White cats are associated with purity, peace, and spiritual clarity. Spiritually, they often appear in dreams to bring messages of comfort, healing, and divine presence. A white cat may show that you are going through a period of spiritual awakening or cleansing. Psychologically, a white cat can reflect your desire for simplicity, inner peace, or the clearing of confusion. It might suggest that clarity is coming after a period of emotional fog. Red or ginger cat in a dream. A ginger or red cat symbolizes energy, passion, and creativity. Spiritually, this cat may represent a burst of life force entering your path, urging you to take bold steps or express yourself more fully. Psychologically, red cats can symbolize strong emotions, sometimes anger, sometimes passion. If the red cat is playful, it may show your inner child wanting freedom. If it is aggressive, it may suggest frustration or suppressed anger. Gray cat in a dream. A gray cat represents neutrality, balance, and subtle messages. Spiritually, this may indicate a time of uncertainty, where you need to trust patience instead of rushing for clarity. Psychologically, gray cats often represent ambiguity, situations where you're unsure what direction to take, or emotions that feel in between. It might symbolize being in a transition phase of life. Multicolored or calico cat in a dream. A multicolored cat, especially calico cats, symbolize complexity and abundance. Spiritually, this may suggest that your path is filled with many layers, blessings, or opportunities, but also that things are not simple right now. Psychologically, a multicolored cat can represent your many different sides, or the fact that you are juggling different identities, roles, or responsibilities. It may also suggest that the answer to your question lies not in one path, but in many. Cat behavior in dreams. When it comes to dreams, a cat's behavior is often more important than its appearance. Cats can show up playful, hostile, mysterious, or affectionate, and each action carries its own unique spiritual and psychological message. Let's explore the most common behaviors people report in cat dreams. Friendly cat in a dream. Spiritually, a friendly cat symbolizes comfort, guidance, and protection. When a cat comes to you with warmth, it often represents your spirit guides, angels, or loved ones on the other side, reassuring you that you are not alone. A friendly cat may be telling you that your intuition is safe to follow, that you can trust what you're sensing. It may also symbolize good luck and blessings entering your life. Psychologically, a friendly cat represents emotional security. It reflects that you are at peace with your inner world, or that you are craving companionship and acceptance. Angry or aggressive cat in a dream. Spiritually, an angry cat is a warning sign. It may symbolize negative energies, jealousy, or deceit around you. Sometimes it represents a part of yourself that you've been ignoring, your anger, frustration, or unexpressed emotions. If the cat hisses or shows its teeth, it may be a sign that you need to protect your energy. Spiritually, it can also mean that a hidden enemy or toxic relationship is draining you. Psychologically, an aggressive cat reflects inner conflict. It may show that you're feeling threatened, cornered, or misunderstood in waking life. It could also symbolize guilt or suppressed emotions that you're afraid to confront. Cat scratching or biting in a dream. Spiritually, being scratched or bitten by a cat suggests that something is forcing you to pay attention. It's as if the dream is waking you up, telling you to stop ignoring an issue in your life. A scratch may symbolize emotional wounds or feeling attacked by someone close to you. A bite is more intense, suggesting betrayal, backstabbing, or a painful truth being revealed. Psychologically, a scratch or bite from a cat can represent feelings of vulnerability or violation. It might suggest that you've allowed someone too close, and now you feel hurt or betrayed. Cat meowing in a dream. Spiritually, a meowing cat represents a message trying to reach you. Cats are often messengers of the spiritual world, and their meows in dreams can be interpreted as warnings or guidance. If the meowing feels urgent, it may be your intuition trying to grab your attention. If the meow is soft or pleasant, it may symbolize blessings, upcoming news, or a spiritual message of love. Psychologically, a meowing cat reflects your desire to be heard. It may symbolize feelings of neglect, loneliness, or wanting recognition from others. Cat purring in a dream. Spiritually, a purring cat is a very positive sign. It represents healing, energy, peace, and divine comfort. It's like a reminder that you are safe, supported, and loved by the universe. It may also symbolize a calming presence in your life or a connection with someone who brings you peace. Psychologically, purring reflects contentment and self-soothing. It may show that you are entering a period of stability after challenges, or that you are finding joy in small, simple things. Cat chasing you in a dream. Spiritually, being chased by a cat can indicate that you're running from your own intuition. The cat represents your inner voice or a spiritual message, and instead of listening, you're avoiding it. It can also mean that you're resisting independence or fearing change. Psychologically, being chased by a cat often symbolizes avoidance. You might be avoiding a responsibility, a truth, or a relationship dynamic that you need to face. Cat running away in a dream. Spiritually, a cat running away suggests missed opportunities or ignoring your intuition. It may be a sign that you're letting something slip through your fingers. Psychologically, this dream often points to abandonment, fears, or loss. It may also reflect your own tendency to withdraw when life becomes overwhelming. Cat following you in a dream. Spiritually, a cat following you is a sign of guidance and loyalty from the spirit world. It may symbolize that your spiritual protectors are walking with you, even if you don't always notice them. Psychologically, it may represent a relationship or issue that won't leave you alone. It might be something you've been avoiding, but it continues to follow you until you deal with it. Cat sleeping in a dream. Spiritually, a sleeping cat symbolizes peace, harmony, and trust in the divine timing of your life. Cats sleep when they feel safe, and in dreams, this often means you are in a protected space. Psychologically, a sleeping cat may reflect your need for rest, self-care, or detachment. It may also mean that part of your emotional or intuitive life is asleep and needs awakening. Cat conditions in dreams. Sometimes the condition of the cat in your dream, its age, health, or state of being, is the most important message. Each version tells you something different about your path, your energy, and what's happening in your subconscious. Kitten in a dream. Spiritually, kittens symbolize new beginnings, innocence, and vulnerability. Dreaming of kittens often means that something new is being born in your spiritual path. Maybe a gift, a relationship, or an opportunity that needs nurturing. And any kittens may suggest that abundance and fertility are coming your way. And a single kitten may represent your inner child calling for attention and care. Psychologically, kittens reflect feelings of dependency, fragility, or playfulness. They may show your longing for affection, your softer side, or a new project in your life that feels delicate and unformed. Old cat in a dream. Spiritually, an old cat symbolizes wisdom and experience. If the cat seems gentle, it can mean that guidance is coming from an elder spirit or ancestor. If the old cat seems weak, it may symbolize tired energy, warning you to conserve your strength. Psychologically, an old cat can represent life experience or weariness. It may show your feelings about aging, slowing down, or the lessons you've learned through hardship. Sick or injured cat in a dream. Spiritually, a sick or injured cat suggests that your intuition or spiritual energy has been neglected. It may be a warning to take care of your emotional health or protect yourself from toxic influences. Psychologically, this reflects emotional wounds or vulnerabilities. The cat may symbolize a relationship, part of yourself, or even your creativity that feels damaged and in need of healing. Dead cat in a dream. Spiritually, a dead cat can feel heavy, but it's not always negative. It may symbolize the end of a cycle, releasing old energy, outdated beliefs, or toxic connections. If the dream feels peaceful, the dead cat may represent spiritual transformation, the closing of one chapter so another can begin. If the dream feels disturbing, it may warn of disconnection from your intuition or the loss of independence. Psychologically, dead cats represent fear of loss or abandonment. It may connect to losing a pet, a loved one, or even a sense of security in your life. Pregnant cat in a dream. Spiritually, a pregnant cat symbolizes creation, fertility, and abundance. This doesn't always mean literal pregnancy. It may suggest that you are spiritually pregnant with new ideas, opportunities, or creative projects. Psychologically, this dream may symbolize growth and anticipation. You may be nurturing something in your life that isn't ready to be revealed yet. A goal, a relationship, or even a part of your personality. Cat giving birth in a dream. Spiritually, this is a very powerful symbol of manifestation. It represents the arrival of blessings, the birth of new spiritual gifts, or the successful completion of a spiritual process. Psychologically, it may represent new beginnings taking form in your waking life. You might soon see the results of your hard work, or witness the start of a new phase in your life. Cat appearances in dreams. Now let's move into how cats appear, their size, shape, and fur, because these visual details carry deep symbolism. Long-haired cat in a dream. Spiritually, a long-haired cat often represents luxury, beauty, and comfort. It may be a sign that abundance is flowing your way, or that you're being guided to focus on self-care. Psychologically, long-haired cats can represent vanity, indulgence, or desire for comfort. Depending on the dream, it could suggest either embracing pleasure or warning against overindulgence. Short-haired cat in a dream. Spiritually, a short-haired cat reflects practicality and balance. It may symbolize a grounded spiritual presence or a message that simplicity is needed. Psychologically, a short-haired cat often represents efficiency, straightforwardness, and clarity. You may be seeking to cut through confusion, keep things simple. Hairless cat sphinx in a dream. Spiritually, a hairless cat can feel unsettling, but it often represents truth stripped of illusions. It may mean that you are being shown raw reality without disguise. Psychologically, hairless cats may symbolize vulnerability, exposure, or insecurity. You may feel unprotected or afraid of being judged by others. Very large cat in a dream. Spiritually, a giant cat represents powerful spiritual forces at work in your life. It may symbolize divine protection, a strong spiritual ally, or a reminder of your own inner power. Psychologically, a large cat can symbolize big emotions, overwhelming desires, or authority figures in your life. It may reflect feeling either empowered or dominated. Very small or miniature cat in a dream. Spiritually, a tiny cat represents delicate beginnings, subtle intuition, or hidden blessings. It may show that something small in your life has powerful potential. Psychologically, small cats reflect fragility, insecurity, or the feeling of being overlooked. It may symbolize a situation where you feel small compared to others. Cat interactions in dreams. How you interact with the cat in your dream can be just as symbolic as the cat itself. These interactions reveal your relationship with your intuition, independence, and the energies around you. Feeding a cat in a dream. Spiritually, feeding a cat means you are nourishing your intuition or supporting your spiritual growth. It may suggest that you're in a season of giving energy to your spiritual gifts, or even to others who rely on you. Psychologically, feeding a cat reflects your desire to care for others or a need to feel needed. It may also symbolize nurturing a relationship, a project, or a part of yourself. Petting a cat in a dream. Spiritually, petting a cat is a sign of harmony and alignment with your intuition. It may suggest that you're building a close connection with your inner guidance, or that peace is coming into your life. Psychologically, petting a cat reflects affection, comfort, and relaxation. It may show your need for self-soothing, or your desire for closeness in your waking life. Playing with a cat in a dream. Spiritually, playing with a cat represents joy, creativity, and trust in divine playfulness. It may be a reminder to let go of seriousness and allow yourself to enjoy the mysteries of life. Psychologically, playing with a cat may symbolize lightheartedness and release of stress. It reflects your inner child and your need for fun and freedom. Cat ignoring you in a dream. Spiritually, a cat ignoring you suggests that your intuition is speaking, but you're not listening. It may be a reminder to pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Psychologically, this dream can reflect feelings of rejection or neglect. It may show where you feel unseen, overlooked, or unappreciated in your waking life. Being attacked by a cat in a dream. Spiritually, being attacked by a cat is often a warning of betrayal, jealousy, or hidden enemies. It may mean someone in your circle is not who they seem. Psychologically, an attack by a cat reflects conflict, anxiety, or inner turmoil. It may show that you're feeling vulnerable, threatened, or pushed beyond your limits. Number of cats in dreams. The number of cats in your dream also matters, as it magnifies the symbolism. One cat in a dream. Spiritually, one cat represents focus on intuition, independence, or a single important message. It's a concentrated sign, one symbol, one lesson. Psychologically, one cat may symbolize solitude, individuality, or a key relationship. Many cats in a dream. Spiritually, many cats often represent abundance, multiple blessings, or overwhelming intuition. But sometimes it can also warn of chaotic or scattered energy, too many directions at once. Psychologically, many cats can reflect overwhelm, confusion, or being pulled in many emotional directions. Cats surrounding you in a dream. Spiritually, cats surrounding you suggest powerful spiritual protection, guides and guardians encircling you. Psychologically, this dream may reflect feeling crowded, pressured, or overwhelmed by responsibilities. Cat colony or stray cats in a dream. Spiritually, a group of strays may symbolize untamed spiritual forces, raw, unclaimed energy that you can harness if you choose. Psychologically, stray cats may reflect feelings of abandonment, rejection, or outsider energy, either your own or from others. Cultural and mythological symbolism of cats. To fully understand the dream meanings of cats, it's important to consider how they've been viewed in myth and culture across the world. Ancient Egypt. Cats were sacred to Bastet, goddess of home, fertility, and protection. Dreaming of cats may connect you to divine feminine power and spiritual guardianship. In witchcraft and European folklore, cats were seen as witches' familiars, mystical protectors, and symbols of magic. Dreams of cats may reflect hidden wisdom or mystical power. In Japan, Maneki Neko, the beckoning cat symbolizes luck, prosperity, and good fortune. A cat in your dream may be inviting abundance into your life. In Norse mythology, the goddess Freyja rode in a chariot pulled by two great cats, symbolizing fertility, love, and independence. In Middle Ages, cats were sometimes seen as omens, both good and bad depending on the culture, which explains why cats in dreams can also hold dual meanings, protection versus warning. Conclusion. So, what does it mean to dream of cats? Cats are complex symbols that reflect intuition, independence, mystery, and protection. Spiritually, they connect you to divine guidance, shadow truths, and sacred feminine power. Psychologically, they mirror your relationship with freedom, control, emotions, and hidden parts of yourself. Whether it's a black cat bringing messages from the unseen, a friendly cat offering comfort, a kitten symbolizing innocence, or a dead cat showing transformation, every detail of your dream adds to the bigger picture. The most important thing is to notice how the cat made you feel in your dream. Did it comfort you, scare you, challenge you, or surprise you? That emotional reaction is the key to understanding what your subconscious and your spirit is trying to tell you. Thank you so much for watching this deep dive into the dream meaning of cats. I hope this guide helped you uncover the spiritual and psychological layers behind your dream. If you've ever dreamed of a cat, black, white, friendly, angry, or anything in between, I would love to hear your story. Drop it in the comments below and let's share our experiences together. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to Card of Destiny for more spiritual insights, dream interpretations, tarot readings, angel numbers, and so much more. Your support means the world, and it helps me continue bringing these messages to you. Remember, your dreams are not random. They are messages from your higher self, your guides, and your subconscious mind. Trust them, honor them, and let them guide you forward. Until next time, stay intuitive, stay open, and keep dreaming.